crosses first time, and it's cleared, and bravely, and we've got another stoppage here, and this time Xhaka making the firm challenge, and Marino going down, and there's a bit of afters there as Xhaka came in. He doesn't like the reaction from Marino here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see the replay if there's anything a little bit late. Here it is. No, there's nothing in that. I think he's quite within his rights to be annoyed at Mourinho. Firm challenge there from Isidore as well. The Sunderland team, and Siddiqui, he's been a revelation so far. Breaking things up in midfield, he's tenacious, putting his foot in, wants to get forward. More take-ons than anybody else in the Premier League so far this season, Siddiqui.
Arsenal probably need to move the ball quicker. They're not getting any joy in the centre of the park. Rice, Zubimendi unable to really orchestrate this game at the moment. Marino is playing in a wide right position, and Eberechi Eze is being asked to be a false nine as it stands. Marino on the right hand side finds Saka. He hot-foots his way into the area, gets the rub of the green. Saka's still going, eventually gets a left-footed shot, but it was wild. He sort of lost track of where the ball was, ran into a big bundle of players. It bounced back towards him and eventually just bobbled up, and he had a pop first time off the bounce with his left foot, but it was weak. But now Trossard comes down the left-hand side. His cross is blocked, but it goes back to Trossard's feet. Eze wanted it, he was setting himself to shoot. Trossard took too long, and now Isidore at least half clear. Out to the right-hand side, and Saka, infield to Timber, and then Eze thought he was pulled, but it's a fair challenge by Granit Xhaka.
No.
And then Isidore is felled by Zubimendi.
And a booking.
And it's going to be the first yellow card of the game, and you don't even think that was a foul.
Wow. That's hard to believe. Yeah. Again, has he seen something I haven't seen, Ben?
It's a challenge from the side.
Won the ball. There you go. Replay shows he's won the ball. He's got that wrong. Craig Pawson.
Zubimendi booked,
and
even though he appeared to win it.
You know as a player, Ben, as well, Zubimendi clearly knows and feels that he's won the ball, and he's reacted in that way.
35 minutes gone. Chances few and far between. Sunderland go long, it bounces in the area, there might be an opportunity, and Sunderland have the lead. Dan Ballard ends Arsenal's run of clean sheets. Route one from a free kick that should never have been given. It bubbled around in the area, just to the right of the 6-yard area. And there is the big defender, Ballard, arriving opportunistically, and he smashes it into the middle of the goal. It's a really good finish, and it's Sunderland 1, league leaders Arsenal 0.
Brilliant from Sunderland and that young man. I think the last time he scored here was in the playoffs against Coventry that took them to Wembley. What a finish, like a striker's instinct. Works off the second ball. Carnage wins the first one, doesn't win the first one, but makes it difficult for Rice. Gets the second phase. And I have to say, nothing more than Sunderland deserve right at this moment in time, Ben.
Long ball, went over the head of Ballard. Mukiele did ever so well to just nod it back in. And Ballard on the run takes just the fraction of a touch to knock it ahead of him and beat the defender. And then from there, he hammers it home. And that will be a special goal for Dan Ballard, who joined Arsenal's youth system, aged 6 years old, and then was sold to Sunderland for £2 million in June 2022. He never played for Arsenal, but now he's scored against them.
Wow, what a moment for the young man. What a moment, and it took the roof off the Stadium of Light. Game on.
So Arsenal are fallible. It will not be a clean sheet. They did not concede a goal in October, but they are 1-0 down here. And as it stands, Sunderland, long way to go I know, would be second in the Premier League table. First attempt on target, and Dan Ballard is the difference between the two sides.
Big test this now for Arsenal. This Arsenal team, since the Liverpool game, they've had it all their own way so far. They've been able to dominate games. A variety of goals from set pieces.
Timber looking for a response, does well to turn away from his man, infield to Eberechi Eze, on the edge of the area, slightly to the right hand side, 11 behind the ball for Sunderland. Eze goes square to Gabriel, who helps it on to Leandro Trossard, infield to Calafiori, who we haven't seen that much of. The Italian is forced backwards to Gabriel. Declan Rice on the left hand side, Gabriel again, everyone getting a touch. Saliba now has it, Eze's to his right. Rice wanted that left, it goes to Eze instead, under pressure, just about offloads the ball to Timber. Eze again, and then the ball intended for Timber is cut out once more. Sunderland defending so well, and Arsenal lacking ideas at the moment, and if they can't